on Facebook Live.
It's all good.
I think this is...
Okay, everyone. I'm going to make sure you hear yourselves really quickly.
Great, thank you.
Have fun.
Ciao, ciao. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I think
Good, good.
like I can...
Good.
Yeah?
Yes, yes, yes.
Fantastic. Have fun, everybody.
Yeah.
Love live radio. So much more fun.
Then what, sitting at home knitting?
Hmm?
Then sitting at home knitting?
Then doing taped radio, I guess. I don't know. Or sitting at home doing nothing.
I'm sneezing.
It's cool that we got the extra mic with the spacey echo effect. Sounds so good.
It's cold.
I have a
The
scarf.
in-between
Scarf.
sound.
Let's go off a good well with that sweater.
It's too much wool.
I'm sure mine's not actually wool. It was from the Dollarama.
You know, sheeps are inexpensive.
Are they?
What else would it be made of? Plastic. That's
I was
more
going to say
expensive.
plastic. Oh, is it?
Oil.
Oh.
Sheep are expensive.
I guess so. You have to feed them.
Thank you.
The following program contains language and scenes of violence which may be disturbing to some listeners. Listener discretion is advised.
Live from CJSW Studio 1 in Calgary. You're traveling through a neighborhood that appears like any other, with its rows of boxy, colorful houses and freshly cut lawns. A neighborhood where nothing much happens. And then you turn down one street where anything may happen. From the macabre to the otherworldly, there's a sign appearing in your headlights. The sign that reads... Tonight's episode, White Noise, written by Tim Ford. If there are two constancies in the human experience, they are life and death. For some, we seek solace in journeys of self-discovery or travel. Others take comfort in their professional lives. And for Barbara Sonstrom, the loss of someone very dear is about to send her on a journey past life and death, to play instead in the veil that separates the two.
Hello, Meredith.
Hello, Barbara.
It's good to see you again.
Let me help you with your bags.
Oh, you don't have to.
I've left the master bedroom just the way it was. I've been sleeping in the guest room, sorting through some of the storage.
Oh, I'd rather you left that for me to do.
Well, if I had to wait on you, it might never get done.
I'll take care of it.
Seems like you often left things too late.
Can we please? I've had a long, hard day as it is.
I just meant that...
Jesus, Meredith, I just need us to not circle each other and growl right now. If not for me, then for Alicia. You think she'd want us fighting?
Alicia doesn't want anything. Alicia'll never want anything again.
But the two of us at each other's throats isn't going to help anything. We were the two closest people to her. Her mother and her wife.
Partner.
Her partner.
Fine. I'm sorry. This is difficult for me.
I know. Thank you for looking after our house while I was away.
You're welcome. So, once you've settled in, you'll have to sign off on the funeral arrangements. There's some legal documents that are waiting for you as well, and that message from the police.
The police? You didn't say anything about the police until now.
It's not unusual in a case like this.
Like what? When you phoned me to tell me that Alicia... To tell me... You said there was an accident in her lab, and She was gone. If it was an accident, why are the police involved?
We can talk about it in the morning. You said it yourself. You're tired.
No, we're talking about it now because there's no way I'm going to sleep when I know the police are involved in the death of my wife.
Partner!
God damn it, Meredith. Why didn't you tell me about the police sooner?
They've already ruled it was an accident, or misadventure, I think they call it.
Then why do they need to talk to me?
They just need to keep you informed.
Meredith.
They didn't find her body, all right? They never found my little girl's body. Bunch of incompetents.
How could they?
You'll have to talk to them. I'm going to bed. Good night, Barbara.
They never found her body? Damn it.
Good morning, Barbara.
Meredith,
What are you doing out here?
do you have the key to the shed?
No, I don't think so.
Damn it.
Barbara,
I just need to get in there.
why? What's on earth so important?
Do you remember when Alicia and I were little, we used to talk by radio?
I do. When you two weren't sneaking off to do God knows what. I suppose that was your way of getting around your parents, too?
Yeah. And when my family went down to our cottage, Alicia had her radio and I had mine, and we'd keep in touch. We had all kinds of broadcasters. Crystal radios, handheld walkie-talkies, shortwave transceivers. But our pride and joy were the ham radios we had set up.
I remember. It was what got her into engineering to begin with.
Yeah. And also our own little diaries with the secrets we kept hidden. The biggest secrets of all, including our relationship. And after she moved out, she brought her radio with her, and we kept it going when I was on short hauls. And we put the logbooks in the shed, too. Did you know about the logbooks? We kept all our conversations written down, so we could look back on the thoughts we shared. The love. It was love, Meredith. And yeah, it sucks that we had to keep it locked up. So do you know where the goddamn key to the shed is, or do I have to break the door open? Because right now I need something. Anything. To remind me that no matter how far apart we were, we loved each other. Because I was gone. I was gone and I wasn't here.
Let me check the front closet. There were a bunch of keys kicking around there.
Thank you. For Pete's sake, Alicia. Why'd I have to break down in front of your stupid bitch of a mother? I suppose you'd be happy to see us getting along, at least.
Here. I think this is the one.
Perfect.
Look at this place.
It's all still here from the look of it.
You have power to running to all this? What a waste.
It was never a waste to us.
Well, I'll leave it to you then.
Wonder if anyone's out there right now. Who am I kidding? Everyone's on Skype these days.
Hello? Everyone. Tell everyone.
What the hell?
Good time. Smile time.
Is someone there?
My beautiful Babs.
Alicia?
Everything looks different here.
No, what did you call me?
Come back, Babs Hill.
No, you can't know that. Nobody can know that. Who are you? Who are you?
Hello?
Barbara! Over here.
Dan, it's so good to see you.
You too. How are you holding up?
It's still kind of setting in, you know. It's so much right now.
Well, if you need anything, I'm here for you. Alicia wasn't just my supervisor, she was my friend.
Thanks. That's kind of you.
Can I grab you something? You take your coffee black, right?
Oh, no, that's all right. Honestly, a cup of coffee right now wouldn't be the best idea anyway. I just had to talk to the police.
I hear you.
They talked to you too?
Alicia and I did all our work together in the lab. It makes sense that they'd come to me trying to figure out what happened.
I'm just trying to understand the accident, Dan. The police said the lab had some kind of power surge that supposedly tore the door off its hinges.
Yeah, it was a bit of a mess.
But no body parts. No hair or eyelashes or blood. No body, actually.
I heard.
I don't know what's relevant about your work or not. I don't know how the police can say my wife is dead when there's no body. I don't know how exactly a power surge tears a room apart but leaves no trace of a person. I don't know how she could be seen going into the lab on CCTV but not be seen on the way out.
Okay. I'm sorry. Alicia and I had been studying methods for interplanetary communications.
Interplanetary? Signals sent between spatial bodies?
Planets, specifically. NASA has a deep interest in being able to communicate across vast distances, especially for purposes of talking to its Martian rovers. Do you know that it takes over 13 minutes in ideal conditions for them to talk to Curiosity?
Is that a problem?
Well, it's not ideal. If we're talking long-term, communicating in potentially life-endangering situations with human presences on foreign worlds could be of vital importance.
I see, but how do you fix a problem like that? Aren't you kind of bound by
The laws of physics? Yes, you would think so. But what if we were to find a way to, so to speak, go around the back door?
How do you do that?
Quantum entanglement.
Oh, I think this might be outside my education.
I'll try to explain. You've heard of Schrodinger's cat.
That rings a bell.
Simply put, it's the idea that an object, or in most cases a particle, can exist simultaneously as two states, like positive and negative.
The cat is alive or dead. I remember that.
Now, in that experiment, the cat's state of being is determined ultimately by the release of the poison. As such, the poison and the cat are intrinsically tied together.
Entangled.
So, if we know the poison is released, the cat is dead. We don't need to look into the box to find out, right?
Right.
With an entangled pair of particles, we know if one is positive, the other must be negative. Opposite states. The interesting thing is we can extend that distance from the atomic level across literally hundreds of miles.
In theory. I don't see how photons can make a phone call.
Phone calls are information. We can digitize the human voice, right? And what is digital information except a series of ones and zeros
Or positives and negatives. Ah.
It's still a ways off.
How so?
Alicia theorized that we could apply a new form of data compression to the entanglement process. It involved paring down the most complicated packets into a deeply simplified portion of itself, and relying on the entanglement to sort of fill in the blanks.
Sounds kind of dangerous.
Hypothetically. Who's to say the universe doesn't know how to order even the most complex of data, or even solid matter?
People?
Well, I suppose that depends on how complex you think mapping the human brain is.
Or the human soul.
I'm an engineer, not a priest.
This is very helpful, I think. Thank you, Dan.
Are you sure you can't stick around for a coffee?
No, I've got to get to work.
Work? Barbara, what do you mean?
Barbara, are you in there?
I'm a bit busy right now, Meredith.
I made breakfast for you. Peace offering.
Thanks. Looks good.
Looks like you've been busy.
Oh, yeah, I had to clean it up a bit.
It looks like you've added some things, though.
A few key components.
What for?
I'm sorry, did you need something?
No, Barbara, when are we going to arrange the funeral?
Funeral?
Yes, Alicia's funeral. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. I just have to take care of this first.
What could be more important than saying goodbye?
What am I saying goodbye to?
What?
I mean, you said it yourself. There's no body to bury.
Barbara!
I just don't see the point in holding a huge ceremony to put an empty box in the ground.
How can you talk like this? Alicia was...
She is. Okay? She's my wife. You know what? Maybe you should go stay in a hotel or something for a while. Or better yet, just go home.
What's gotten into you?
Thanks for the breakfast, Meredith. I've got things to do.
Fine.
Okay. Okay, where are you?
Hello? Hello?
I'm here. Alicia, it's me. It's Barbara, Babs.
Babtail. Are we going camping soon?
No, Alicia, can you tell me where you are?
When are your parents gonna be out?
Please, I need you to concentrate. Was it your work? Did you try to run your quantum entanglement communicator?
Sliding down into the in-between.
The in-between? Is that where you are? How can I get you out?
Left outside. The signal needs more amplitude.
Wait, amplitude? Did you say amplitude, Alicia?
Nerves are like pocket universes you carry with.
No, go back. Tell me about the signal.
Spend some time reflecting. Babtail, won't you?
Alicia, wait! Amplitude. How do I boost the amplitude?
Twice in as many weeks. And this time we're at your place. Should I be reading into this?
Oh, definitely not.
Sorry, just a joke. Are you doing better today, Barbara?
You know, I think I am.
Well, you look it. You look like you've got some kind of purpose.
I want to show you something, get your opinion.
Okay.
It's out back in the shed. Follow me.
Sure.
Just this way.
Whoa. What is all this for?
It's just a hobby?
Just a hobby. Barbara, you didn't bring me here for a hobby.
No.
It's all right. You can tell me.
I need you to keep an open mind, all right?
I'll try.
We know that Alicia was working on sending a signal across space.
Yes.
And according to your theories, shouldn't it be possible to transmit matter too?
Well, that's a long ways off yet.
So you've thought about it.
Well, on paper. The calculations that would have to be made in a matter of seconds in order to make sure the subject arrives at the other end intact.
So there could be issues.
Absolutely. If even a minuscule part of the data was lost, you'd risk the whole system coming apart.
And what about in the case of a person?
What? Like some kind of freaky Star Trek transporter accident? Turning somebody inside out?
Hopefully not that gruesome. But maybe they could come out changed?
What do you mean?
Personality differences, memory gaps.
I suppose it's possible. I mean, I'm not a medical professional, but mapping the brain is impossibly complex. And if the transporter were to make an error at any point there, yeah, I think you could lose the person you sent in. At least part of their sense of self.
Or even their soul.
I suppose, if you believe in that kind of thing. Barbara, what's going on?
Dan, what if Alicia isn't gone?
Excuse me?
Think about it. Think about her experiments. What if she somehow got caught in the transmission?
You're not making any sense.
Alicia's still here.
You're losing me.
Sometimes things come through on radios that nobody can explain.
Like what?
A strange bloop is recorded by an underwater listening station belonging to the National Oceanic Atmospheric Administration.
Bloop? Like what, a cannonball?
March 1999. Another NOAA sound, like a hatch opening.
Did they watch Lost?
Then there's the hum. That one's been recorded over the course of no less than 50 years in several different countries. Only certain people hear it, but they all describe it the same.
Barbara?
It might be easiest if I just show you. This'll just take a second. Stay right there.
Barbara.
Shh. Listen. Just listen.
What am I supposed to hear?
Listen.
Hello, everyone. Tell everyone. Time.
What the hell?
You can answer her. Here, through this microphone.
I don't get that away from me. What is this?
Good time. Smile
Stop
time.
Stop it right now.
Dan, it's all right.
Get that mic away from me.
Please.
No, this is sick. You're sick. I don't want any part of this.
I know you're scared, but it's her. You heard her. You can't deny that. I need your help to bring her back, Dan. We can do it if we figure out a way to reverse the transmission. Bring her out from in between.
I'm not listening to this. I'm leaving.
You told me to call you if I need anything. I need this. Alicia's there, Dan.
I can't.
She called me Bab's Tail, Dan. The voice?
What does that have to do with...
Nobody knows. Dan, nobody knows she called me that. Not her mom, not my parents. Nobody.
It can't be.
Please. I need your help.
No.
So, it's just you and me then. Go away.
Barbara, please. Barbara, your friend Dan called. He's worried about you. And honestly, so am I.
I didn't think you cared.
I know we had our differences, Barbara.
Differences? That's a good one. You're trying to deny me my chance to see my wife again, aren't you?
This is destructive behavior.
Why does it matter to you?
Because despite everything, I know Alicia wouldn't want me letting her wife go into a spiral of destruction.
Wow. It must have hurt you to say that.
Barbara.
Look, Meredith, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that we've really never seen eye to eye. But most of all, I'm sorry that you're never going to see what I've come to see.
What am I supposed to see? That my daughter's in your ham radio set? Do you even understand how crazy this all sounds? Barbara, you're grieving. You're looking for a way out. A way to avoid facing the truth.
No! I'm seeing the truth for the first time. You did this.
What on earth are you saying?
You always put pressure on her, didn't you? Demanding she date the men you wanted her to date, do the jobs you wanted her to do. And while I was away, did you push her to do more with her research?
I don't have to stand here and take this.
Amplitude. More energy? I can get more energy. Tell me what you need, Alicia.
Camping time in summer.
I'm here.
Prince was always my favorite.
Prince? You haven't listened to Prince since...
When do your parents get back from the mirror?
The Mirror Lake? We went there in the 90s. No, it couldn't be. It can't be the logbooks.
Slide down into the beyond.
It's all here. All of it. Oh my God, Alicia, you're just throwing it all together from the logbooks. You're an echo. Just an echo. Our old conversations bouncing around in space.
Always swim with friends.
There is a part of you out there. But it's not enough. And I don't know if I can handle that. What if we could be two parts together? Would we be whole?
That's too.
What if I overcharge my equipment? Recreate your experiment?
That's tail. No.
What?
No. No, come here.
Are you answering me?
Bad tail. Slid in the mirror. We can't.
Alicia.
Summer break's over. Your parents are home.
Please. Please just let me do this. What are you trying to say? Something new? Something not in the logbooks.
Live. Bad tail. Barbara. Live.
Alicia! No. No, please. Alicia, I can do this. Let me do this. Forgive me. I have to find you. Alicia!
Barbara! Barbara, are you in there?
It's all gone quiet. There were these horrible sounds.
Barbara, we're coming in. If you can hear me, stand back from the door. Jesus.
What is it? What happened? Oh my God! Look at all this charring.
She overloaded the breakers.
Well, where is she then? Did she turn it all on and just walk away?
The door was locked from the inside.
She couldn't live through that, right? Everything's burnt.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Then where is her body? We have to call the police.
No.
Dan!
I'll handle it. You go back inside. I think you could use a drink, hey?
Yes.
Damn it, Barbara. Why didn't you listen to me?
Hello? Everyone? There's something better here. It's better here.
No one knows for certain what lies beyond, or what the limits are of existence. But these are places we cannot explore until our own time comes. You have just heard White Noise here on Darkside Drive. Barbara was played by Lara Schmitz, Meredith by Thia Sterling, Dan by Matt McKinney, Alicia by Christi Dos Santos, musical scoring by Sean Sinclair. Darkside Drive is produced by Justin Guild. Our production manager is Sarah Rowe. Story editing by Jordan Simpson and Stephanie Shappett. White Noise was written by Tim Ford. Our theme music, Twisted Calliope, was composed and performed by the Lotars. Like and share us on Facebook. Subscribe, rate, and review us on iTunes. Or visit us at www.darksidedrive.com for upcoming episode previews and episode guides. Darkside Drive is funded through a generous grant from the Alberta Foundation for the Arts. Stuart Bentley announcing. Until next time, good night.
Darkside Drive is a co-production of CJSW 90.9 FM and the Calgary Radio Playhouse.
Okay, we're off the air.
Lovely.
Great, we did it.
Yay!
Yeah, I screwed up the keying thing, but I was like, whatever, maybe she made some modifications. It won't appear in the podcast, so. Anyway, well.